Hi everyone, I am here doing the dailies right now. So bear with me because I'm like lurking with people. I'm gonna start doing readings for the week. I'm gonna be setting up my schedule, so if anyone's interested, feel free to DM me for a personal reading if you're interested. I charge $9.99 for Celtic Cross. And $44. I'm charging $44 for my tarot readings. So if you're interested, that's for a full reading. But the Celtic Cross is mainly about your environment and what you're up to. It's like a mini short, kind of reading. So if you're interested in that, you can DM me. I'm only charging $9.99. So feel free to DM me. But other than that, I hope everyone happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a good time. And I will be here doing I'm going to be starting off with last week I started with air signs, and something is telling me to start on something is telling me to start with water signs because as you can see, this month is kind of like, today's like this week is going to be Pisces season. So it's going to be 8 days from today, I believe. Let me check. 1, 2, 6, 7. So yeah, I think in 8 days there is going to be the Pisces season. So I just want to kind of give it a start. But in the meantime, air signs, I don't know, maybe I should just do air signs because on Monday is when Pisces season is on. So, oh my God. My freaking thing never changes. It keeps saying Destiny 2. Let me just change it around. I'm going to change it. 1 second. Just give me a second. I hope everyone is having a good day, honestly. Okay. I know yesterday was a tough day for a lot of people. It's been tough for the past few months. So, right now, I'm going to be starting. I'm restreaming right now, so bear with me if I'm using restream right now. So, if you're in YouTube and you're watching, thanks for the sub. If you sub me and everything, just feel free here and just come here. So I'm gonna start with actually, yeah, I'm gonna start with water signs. So water signs are the first ones right now because next week is water signs. So I was thinking maybe I should switch it over. So let's see what's coming for you guys. Yeah, let's see what is going on. So I'm here. Gonna this week everyone has to work on their sacral chakra and their solar plexus this week. So just be aware of that. This is what this stone is. This is tiger's eye. So tiger's eye is the best thing to use because it's linked to your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. So let's get started. Messages the spirit has for this week for all water signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is coming for this week for sun, moon, rising, and Venus on all areas of their lives for this week? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for this week. Let's see. Okay, so I got here on Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh, this is a challenging card. When it's reversed, usually it's basically about, when I see this card, I always see this card as you being guarded on something, or maybe you're dealing with a challenge that you're guarding your emotions or protecting your emotions. And I see this kind of issue sometimes, because it's like you're you're just blocking yourself from feeling. So you need to be a little bit more open, a little bit more, maybe you're afraid to take action on something, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to use your intuition on whatever issues you're experiencing. So right now it's reversed. So you're very guarded. It's good that you're taking care of yourself. If you are health wise, it's good to take care of your emotions this week, because this week is very intense. um a lot of people experience sensitivity, so you have to be careful. You have to be very careful related to your emotions, whether you're dealing with health situation or not. Right now is very critical. Your emotions are very heightened, so use this time to heal yourself. If you're dealing with traumas or any situation, this week is the best week to handle that situation. As you can see, the man is just sitting down and just reversed. So that means, spirit is just telling all water signs, work on yourself, on your emotions. Since maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe there are moon Sagittarius, or maybe you have feelings for Sagittarius, or maybe you are the Sagittarius. If you're dealing with some situation like this, um, maybe you're protecting your emotions on something, whatever it is, you just need to do a lot of work on yourself. A lot of healing needs to get done. So for the next card, this is for the environmental. Let's see how the environment will be for you guys. So what messages the spirit has for all water signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus on their environment this week. How will it be? Ooh, I see that you guys are going to be seeing the light here. Could be success if it's work. There could be success if you're trying to be in a relationship, because since this is the emotional part, this means that the relationship is going to be successful. And I see this very, very good. If you're dealing with a depressive state, you're coming out from the darkness to the lightness. This card is just saying, you're dealing with challenges, personal challenges related to your emotions. So right here, I see the light here. I see that, your environment is going to be better. You're going to be more in joy. I feel joy here. So things are going to get better. Not everything is going to turn out bad. I mean, maybe right now is bad, but in the near future, I see that things are going to get better. So don't lose hope. This card, I always see it as hope. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Just keep working on yourself, and your environment, while you're healing, your environment will get better. So that's the light right there. You're seeing the light in things. Maybe there's changes coming up or whatever, but spirit is saying you got to really work on your solar plexus. Now that I see this, you got to work on your solar plexus for you guys. And now let's see what messages the spirit has for all water signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is the next event for this week? What is the events for this week for sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for all water signs? Let's see. Two of Spades. Holy crap. So I always see this card. This is a number 2. It means balance. Maybe there's an imbalance going on or whatever, but what I see here is that you need to work on your duality side. Maybe you're a type of person that has, lows, highs, and all that stuff. I know the feeling of that. But whatever situation it is, you got to balance your mind mainly. Balance your mind and your and heart as well, because air signs is about, this is like an air sign. So there's the air has a lot to do with the mind and with the heart. So my suggestion is there needs to be balance with this area. So it's good to do a lot of healing right now related to your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. This is it right here. But directly, this I see that there's issues with, solar plexus, because of course it's winter time. So this is very kind of hard. Maybe in the future you're gonna have to make a choice of something. Maybe you need to make a really, really tough choice that you have to decide. You have to make a decision. Maybe you're undecided of some certain career, because I see here a lot of insecurity related to, um usually the ones are always about career or about inspiration, whatever it is related to inspiration, which is work. Work is always, and if you're not working, could be something physical that you're going through a challenge, maybe a relationship, whatever it is. Maybe you're undecided about this and you're dealing with indecision. Um, could be that as well. Maybe there is two different paths that you need to pick. And this is a very, very challenging situation when you're experiencing two different paths, because you don't know which path you want to choose, and you really, really got to work on yourself to figure out which path you really want to take. Maybe you're not very committing to the path that you're choosing. So you need to choose which one you're going to commit to, because every work or any relationship in general takes a lot of work. Maybe you're disappointed about this career. Maybe you're dealing with a career or work that you're very disappointed and you're not really motivated. Or maybe it could be a relationship that you're not motivated with. Whatever situation it is, you have to make a choice. Whatever makes you happy is what you need to pick, not what makes you half-assed happy. You have to, in order for you to be fully happy, you have to make a decision on what really fully makes you happy and stop avoiding it. Like, don't avoid your joy, because whatever it is that make you happy, or whoever it is, just pick that. Just pick, and it's worth the risk. Don't just stay there and stat in stagnancy and not taking care of the situation. So that's it for the water signs. That's all for water signs. The message for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So be advised that all of this is could resonate to you, could not resonate to you. You could take it however you want. This is a general reading, so it might not be linked to you. It might be someone else. So, take it how you want to take it, but just don't, take it seriously, because this is a general advice reading that I do every week. So, I hope you guys, whoever is in here, you enjoy, because I love doing this every week. Like, honestly, I couldn't do it for a while, and I'm very excited to come back and do it. So, all right, let's go for, let's see, fire signs. Since this week is all about fire, Moon is in Aries right now. So let's go for the fire signs. So What messages the spirit has for this week for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus fire signs, all fire signs. What message the spirit has for all fire signs for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week. Let's see what's gonna happen with you guys this week. Let's see if something pops up soon enough, or else I'm gonna have to pick a card. I guess it's not really coming out. Okay, these are oracle cards, so they're kind of hard to shuffle. I mean, I'm not good at shuffling anymore, but let's see. Messages to spirit has for, oh my god, it's taking a long time. I like it when they drop because sometimes it's something important. All right, so I'm forced to pick. All right, let's see. Ooh, I'm seeing something here. So this came out. Two of coins again. Maybe you're dealing with someone that is a Leo, kind of, either a Leo or Capricorn, whatever. Capricorn. This is actually Capricorn. I believe this is Capricorn. Yeah, this is Capricorn. So maybe you're dealing with someone that has the Capricorn placement, or it's an earth sign, or maybe this could be you, but this means that you're probably dealing with two different things at the same time. Maybe you're multitasking. Maybe you're dealing with a job, a career that it's hard to balance. You're juggling with your economy. I mean, I could understand with all the corona situation. I see this card mainly as basically someone who is juggling. Maybe you're juggling two different jobs. Maybe you're juggling a relationship and work. Maybe you're juggling, could be a relationship, whatever situation it is that you're juggling. I mean, I can't judge. I don't know what is going on in your life, but this card sometimes mean that maybe you're dealing with two different people, and you're multitasking. Usually this is not a good card when it comes to relationship most of the time. So, maybe you're juggling two different things at the same time. And spirit is saying that you have to balance this. You have to balance this because if you're doing something good for the other person or whatever, if you're in a relationship or maybe family issues or whatever, family situation, spirit is saying that you have to balance it out. Because if you're not balanced, you're not able to have both. You can't have one thing or the other. You have to focus on, in order for you to focus on two things, you have to balance. You have to balance your life because there's always a tomorrow. There's always going to be a tomorrow. Time is endless, Time is always going to keep going forward. So since we're going through that situation, like maybe if you have a career or something, or a job that is very demanding, it has a lot of demands, I suggest you take it easy. You be patient enough, because this is the card of patience. You have to be patient. If you want to achieve something, you have to be patient. And as well, you need to not just that, but you also need to understand that in order for you to gain something lasting, you have to take your time with it. So if you want security, like related to money, you have to be very patient. You can't just juggle two things at the same time and just expect things to get better. You can't rush on this kind of stuff. But because in the future, if you have kids or if you don't have kids yet, you're going to need to do this. This is a lot of multitasking, and it can get a little bit stressful. So I suggest you take it easy, just balance your life. Balance your life in general. Let's see how's the environment. Okay. How will the environment be for this week for all for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What messages the spirit has for all fire signs, so moon, rising, and Venus signs for this week. So let's see. Moon is reversed. Maybe you're dealing with an emotional situation. So definitely it could be a relationship or probably someone you know close to you, or could be family, could be something emotional. Maybe you're dealing with some personal emotional situation. Whatever it is, you're repressing your emotions and you need to let it out there. You know, you can't just leave your emotions like this. If you have to say something, um just say it, you know, just express yourself. Don't just keep things to yourself. Just make it known, because you're not showing it. You're not showing your emotions, and people are not seeing how you feel. So you cannot just expect people, oh, I could read your mind, I know you care about me. You have to, you know, you have to, in order for you to be able, like, it takes a lot of work for you to be able to be in a relationship. If you're not, if you don't have the time, don't just expect people to know how you feel and all that shit. If you're ignoring it, you can't be doing this to yourself. The energy I'm getting, you know, is this. Maybe you're dealing with a person that's either a Capricorn or maybe could be a Cancer. But or a Pisces, whoever it could be one of these, could be any of the water signs, but in general, the moon is always a Cancer or Pisces. These are the two moons, but the ruler is usually Cancer, so that's why I put Cancer there. But it could also be Pisces or any of the water signs. It doesn't necessarily have to be Cancer. So your environment, maybe you're dealing with something emotional. Maybe you're not happy in your environment. Maybe, you know, you're probably stressed out. Whatever situation you're dealing with, you're dealing with an emotional situation. And you really got to work on your emotions this week. um since this is related to your joy, I mean, solar plexus and sacral chakra is linked to joy and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you really focus on that. If you're sad and stuff like that, do something that you really love. Don't just expect someone, oh my god, Mr. Krabs, and it is here freaking watching me with the streams, with the reading. So anyways, Mr. Krabs, if this is you, I mean, I don't think this is you, but usually if you have a fire placement, it could be linked to you, but it depends what placement you have the fire sign, because you do have Sagittarius in your chart. I remember that, but I don't know if it's on Jupiter or where the hell. I believe is in Jupiter. So this could be related. Jupiter is related to karma. Maybe you're dealing with challenges, you know, like some kind of karmic shit, emotional karmic shit, or it could also be related to work, you know. So Jupiter is always about abundance. So it could be linked to work, karma, or lessons. Well, no, lessons is Saturn. So yeah, like this is related to that type of people. Like if you have that in your freaking chart, this advice can resonate to you, and that's the advice that I can actually tell you, because I know Mr. Krabs is having a hard time nowadays because, you know, we're stuck. We're not able to do things that we want to do, and it's kind of shitty. I know Mr. Man is over here is in a relationship. So my suggestion, if this is you, Dor, um maybe if something is not making you happy, whether is work, whether is whatever situation it is, environmental, that is bothering you, you know, just express yourself. You know, express yourself, because you cannot be repressing this situation. So, just work things out. Juggling is kind of very stressful. So sometimes maybe you need some time, for yourself, maybe your relationship, whatever situation it is, just work on it. Don't, and balance. Don't just be overdoing things, because I feel that you and your relationship, you guys are too focused on the material, which is okay, but you guys got to also work on the relationship. You cannot just stick with one thing and just focus. No, you have to do both. You have to balance. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's going to make you lose interest or get bored. You guys got to spice things up. You cannot just be in a situation like, oh, I'm in love and I'm good, but I need to focus on money. You can't do that, because it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fucking fair. This is how I get treated too, and it sucks, when you're too focused in work. Now, if you're single is a different thing, but if you have someone you love, you can't just expect them to there's no spark, so it's either you, her, whoever it is. That's what I suggest. If it's not making neither of you happy, either move on or just try to work things out. That's all I can say. If this is for you, Dor. But since you're the only one in here, this definitely could be you, because I notice things. I feel things ahead of time. So, this could be very detrimental, to a relationship, and I really want you, and I really expect the best for you. I really do, honestly. I just don't want freaking you guys suffering for stupid crap, that you guys can fix, but I can't really tell you what you need to do in your life. But it's just an advice. Just work things out if you're dealing with issues, or if there's issues with money situation and shit. I can understand, but sometimes we gotta let go of the money situation and focus on who we love. So there you go. That's for the fire signs. Whoever has it on that placement, that goes for them. And let me see, what's the next one? Air signs. Because see, I got the air sign in the front. So I'm going to do air signs. Now is air sign. Now this is going to be directly to, this could be probably you too, Dor. So be prepared to hear some advice. Mr. Krabs. So, oh my God, he's got a crabby ass fucking red lobster looking shit. Okay. So, what messages the Spirit has for all air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week? All air signs. What is coming up for the air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this week? Okay, let's see. Woo, a whole bunch was going to come out. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Here we go. Here we go. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups is here. So Queen of Cups, I always see this as someone who is very serving. This is a mix of Cancer and Gemini. This is you, Doorbells. So this is your feminine side of you. Definitely. So this is who you are right here, Door. You are someone that serves humanity. You're very intuitive, and you're very nurturing when it comes to your emotions. You like to nurture people. Queen of Cups is a very, very nice trait to have. And maybe if this is not you, it could be someone else, but I believe this is you. And Spirit, when I see this, Spirit is basically saying that you need to not just serve everyone else, but take care of yourself too. because this is part of the self-love situation. You have to take care of yourself. Maybe you're not inspired like I be feeling. And spirit, like maybe you feel better when you're helping others and it's understanding, but you also need to work on yourself, like in your emotions. Don't just be giving out all your energy, to other people and forget about yourself. Just do some self love. Maybe you're not focusing too much on yourself and you're so focused on the other stuff, helping people like in the stream or whatever. So, just work on your self love. Have some time for you. Meditate if you can. Have some time for you. Self love. Okay, so let's see. What messages the spirit has for all air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for this week? What is the environment? What is their environment for this week? Ooh, we're dealing with a shadow situation. So, maybe there's some kind of okay, so maybe you need to do a lot of work on your shadow side. Shadow side is not, to be honest with you, working with the shadow side may be very intimidating, but at the same time, it just takes discipline. You don't need to be afraid of doing it. Is a very emotional one. It can get a little bit emotional, but you need to work on your shadow side. Maybe in your home, maybe you're dealing with your shadows, or maybe someone else, whoever it is, or maybe your environment in general, you're dealing with some shadow situation, man. Holy crap. So, you got to protect yourself from this situation, because um sometimes shadow may not be the best. Maybe there's something affecting your emotions or your intuition. You have to work a lot on that. Sometimes, most of the time, we have a duality situation, since it's the twins, which is Gemini. There's Gemini here, I see. There is some shadow situation to these people, whoever it is. Maybe it's not you, maybe it's someone else. They're dealing with their shadows. So could be an air sign, or could be another Cancer, or could be, of course, Pisces like me. But this shadow situation is needs work. So sometimes, it's like I said, it's very intimidating, it's very scary. Maybe you're experiencing something dark, whatever it is. This week is going to be shadow work for you guys. You guys got to really do a lot of shadow work. Make sure your home is safe. Make sure you guys are free from freaking this crazy disease out there. Whatever situation it is, just watch out, because a lot of people are doing so many reunions and shit, and when Corona is taking place, just watch that. So watch for that. Okay, so let's see what event is coming for all air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for this week. What is the event for this week? Ooh, K of Wands. So this means you gotta use your confidence. You gotta work on your confidence. Your shadow side um could be that you lack confidence in something. Maybe it could be related to emotional. Maybe it could be anything. It doesn't anything emotional. Maybe you're dealing with a confidence issue or maybe an ego issue. Whatever it is, spirit is just saying, gain confidence. Maybe you're interested in this kind of, this is the part of you that you want to explore. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it and have confidence, because it's very intimidating. I can understand. It's very intimidating, but you have to gain your confidence. You have to be brave if you really, really desire to do something like this. You have to be brave on working on your shadow side or working on whatever situation that you're experiencing at home. You have to be brave, confident. If it's occult, make sure you be careful what you're doing. You know, I'm here to teach that kind of stuff. So, Mr. My bestie over here, I'm always teaching him this stuff. So, if this is not you, Dor, and this is someone else, I'm here to teach how to heal shadow side. I don't mind doing this. I'm actually going to be teaching about that actually soon. So, that's it for the air signs. Now, let's keep it moving. Now, the last one is the earth signs. And then after the earth signs, if anyone has questions or whatever, you guys can ask me of, like personal stuff. If you're dealing with something personal and you need help, you are free to do that. Let's see. So, sorry, I gotta clear that one. Okay. What messages the spirit has for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this week? What do our earth signs? What is coming for the earth signs this week? What message the spirit has? Okay, what message the spirit has? Whoa. There's a lot of freaking issues here. Okay, what messages the spirit has for all earth signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Okay, here we go. King of Wands. King of Wands keep popping up. I keep seeing this. So, this could be someone else. This could be either a father, could be someone someone older. Whoever this person is, Spirit is saying that, you have to have confidence related to either your work situation, could be something related to something spiritual. Whatever situation it is, I'm not sure yet, but wands is always linked to inspiration and work. So this could be also you or someone else, but this man is someone who's mature, who already is a mature man, is an older man, could be in their 30s, late 30s, or around that age range, 30, 32 and up, or 30 and up could be. So maybe you're dealing with someone like this. This is the sign of Sagittarius and Scorpio mixed. So yeah, they could be water and fire signs, or it could be a Leo as well. And maybe this person is a person from work, could be someone the spirit is saying that whatever situation it is, you have someone here. Either you have someone here, this is yourself, you're a person that is very determined to take action in things, but you're also a mature person. You're a very mature person. You know how to take action and stuff like that. You could be a teacher, a leader, something like that. But spirit is saying, maybe if you're dealing with confidence issues, spirit is saying use this energy for yourself. Maybe you just desire something, whatever situation it is. That's the advice. Work on your confidence. What is the environment for all earth, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for this week for all earth signs. Messages. Earth sign. Okay, plant. Plant, I always see, so this is how the environment will be for you. Maybe you are a person that is trying to, you're going to reap something, maybe related to work. This is a very positive situation. This is your environment. Maybe things are going to go well for you this week. Um, you're really, it's like everyone says, you reap, you sow whatever you're working on, you're gonna grow things, it's gonna grow whatever it is. Maybe it's, if it's related to love, it's gonna grow. If it's related to work, it's also gonna grow. Whatever situation it is, things are looking very positive here. And for all earth signs, I know they've been dealing with a lot of hardships. So if your moon, for example, is Virgo, it means your emotional side is going to be success. If it's in your Mars, that means that whatever actions you're doing is going to be um a positive one. Also, if it's in your if it's in Uranus, that means that the changes is going to be positive. Whatever area of your chart that you have, it's going to be a positive one. Doesn't matter whether your water sign, whatever situation it is going to be very, very positive. And I always see this could be related to work. Mainly because like I said, this card is always about work. So we'll know for sure on the third card. Let's see what's the events that's coming. Okay. What messages the spirit has for this week for all earth signs. What event is going to take place? What is the event for this? Okay, so 3 of diamonds. So I see that is a career situation, definitely. So 3 of diamonds, I see it as, maybe things are gonna get better related to your career. And also, when I see this, I also see this as, like, if it's a love situation, there could be maybe a wedding, maybe something. Whatever situation it is, I always see it as some celebration going on. So maybe someone's gonna get married, or you're gonna get married, or maybe you're gonna be invited to a marriage, maybe to a party. um Or this could also mean that maybe you owe something, maybe you owe a letter and you need to write it. Maybe you need to write a note. Whatever situation it is that you need to do, spirit is saying that it's safe to take action. It's safe to take action because you will reap from this. Things are going to be very, very well. So whatever action you need to take, just take it. It'll be good for you, or if it's with someone else, it'll be very, very good. It's going to turn out very positive this week. So just focus on, since number 3 is about expression, the throat chakra is very important to actually work on. Throat chakra, confidence, which is solar plexus, probably your sacral, and your root chakra. So these are you got to work on these elements. And that's about it for all zodiac signs. If you have any questions for anything, feel free to come in here and ask whatever question you desire. I will be doing this every single week. Every week I do this poll. And from now on, I'm gonna start teaching people on how to work with their spirituality. So, Dora, do you have any questions about anything? Because I know you're in here. If you have any questions, just let me know. Um, Related to spiritual stuff. If you want to learn something today, just let me know. If you want to learn something, or you have certain questions about anything spiritual, you can let me know. I'm here to help out, not just everyone else, but also you. You're my business co-host. So you deserve some kind of spiritual help if you desire it, or guidance, whatever you want to take it as. I can actually teach you a little bit more. So um I don't know if Mr. Krabs is in here, but whatever it is, he might be freaking busy. If he might be Mr. Krabs. He might be a little bit crabby right now with his video gaming. So, okay, so he is probably video gaming, which is all good. So a little bit about shadow side. I'm gonna actually um do a little closing on this. Um Shadow side is a very, very, I mean, a lot of people say that it's a very bad, um like, it's not that it's bad. It's just you need to have discipline. You have to be careful what kind of desires you want to do, what kind of things you want to do, your actions. This is an everyday thing. And a lot of people don't really notice that when you're working on your shadow side, you need to basically be careful what you're doing. Like, there is some rules, specific rules. I have the Book of Shadows. You guys, you feel free to purchase it. Um you could find them cheap. I go to thrift books and I bought it brand new. So I recommend the whichever book you want, like from the Book of Shadow. I got the Green Witch one. That one teaches me everything, a little bit of everything. And I recommend it because it's like it has a little bit of everything. So I think that's a good book to actually read if you're interested in doing some shadow work spells that can help you with your personal healing. Um, there's a lot of guidance in there, and you just got to be careful. Of course, you have to follow the rules on how to deal with the shadow. You have to educate yourself before you start working on your shadow. So your shadow side is mainly, you could even use your tarot cards if you're a tarot reader, and you can do shadow work. You could get help for it, you can get guidance. I'm here to help with that type of stuff. I also do shadow work readings, but in order for me to do that, um, like I actually do it with, like, the easiest way for me to do it is more like doing the spread for that. I can't remember how many pulls is that, but that's like I always do it as a full reading because, like, it's a really long reading. Like, it's really long. It took me almost like 30 minutes or maybe a little bit more to actually do this session. And it's like not very fun, but but the freaking shadow side of you always need a lot of work. 1 second. Like, you need to like work a lot on your shadow side, not just on your light side, because the shadow side is is the negative side of you, and that side of you need to um work a lot on it. You have to work a lot on that. side of yours, because we are always okay. Let me see if fuck. I don't know why my freaking why is this not charging? What the fuck? My freaking laptop is going to die right now. Like, honestly, is going to freaking die. Yeah, just I don't really want to be on camera too long, but this is like something that I feel like everyone should know about. Okay. So everyone should really, really work on their shadow side. This week is a good time that's coming up. Yeah, this week is the best time because we're gonna be switching over to Pisces. So Pisces is about intuition and stuff like that. You have to protect your intuition as well. You cannot just do something that you don't know what you're doing. You have to protect yourself before you get into this kind of stuff. So, even for readings, you have to protect yourself because there is a lot of negativity going on. Like out there is very negative, and every time I go out there, I feel that negative energy, and that's the reason why I never want to go out. So it's very, very difficult to go out at this time of year. Um, so especially because of the cold weather and the seasons and shit. So yeah, like it's crazy. It's freaking crazy. So that's a little bit on shadow. So I think I'm gonna be switching over to music or something. I don't know what to do right now, honestly. Today is a really, really slow, kind of like day. I don't know. It's a yucky day that we need to turn it into a nice day. So let's see. Ooh, 52 minutes and 8 seconds. Wow. So yeah, this little pep talk actually helped out. Dor, if you want to play something, I want to play with you. I want to play with you after I eat dinner because I gotta eat. I'm starving. That's why my lips are chapped. I'm fucking starving right now. I have not ate for a long time now, so Dory, oh, if you are not there, you might be freaking doing some crazy shit. I'm gonna turn on the Xbox and wake your ass up. You're freaking shitty bitty bitty. Bitty giddy giddy. He's just so freaking AFK right now. I don't even know if it's him. But let me see if it's actually the Dorio. Maybe Dorio fucking. Maybe Mr. Dorio. You know what? He fucking left. Definitely he left. Oh, freaking Dorio. So, whoever's watching, thanks for coming. I'm going to be switching over to my video games again because this freaking crazy freaking person is on Rock Band and he's freaking streaming it. So, maybe I should just go stream him. I'm streaming Prime. So, I'm not gonna raid him. So, I'm gonna stream. Alright, so I'm gonna end this and I will be back in a few. I have to regen, so enjoy the day. Have a good night.